Good evening, everyone. It is October 7th. September. Okay. This one says it's 8:05. This one says it's 8:15. This one says it's 8:07. Okay. So this video is going to be about the fourth book of the Bible. Okay, so in the Revolve book, devotional Revolve book, it's like a Bible for teenagers. What's that? Okay, so the fourth book of the Bible in the Revolve book, the New Century Version, is Numbers. Okay, so I'm going to read all this stuff like before the book. So just in case. Okay, it says Numbers. This book's title refers to the ancient Jewish census that took place on two occasions in this book, chapters 1 through 4 and 26. Person holding the pen God wrote with. It's generally agreed that Moses authored this book, which is affirmed by Numbers 33, chapter 33, verse 2, and 36, chapter 36, verse 13. Who got the word? The wandering Israelites. They were hanging out in the wilderness for quite a while, and they were also whining a whole lot about their feet and food. They even had the nerve to imply that if God really loved them, He would have allowed them to stay in Egypt. When the pen hit the paper, between 1445 BC and 1405 BC. What went down? These 36 chapters describe events that happened during the Israelites' desert days. Their journey from Egypt to the land God promised them involved three mountains: Mount Sinai, Mount Har, that's H-O-R or H-A-R, and Mount Nebo. God prepared them for the long trip at Mount Sinai, chapters 1 through 9. They walked mostly in circles for almost 39 years. There's 39. In the wilderness of Paran near Mount Hor, that's H-O-R, Mount Hor, chapters 10 through 21, and they finally arrived at the gate of their destination on Mount Nebo, chapters 22 through 36. Their 40-year odyssey saw the death of one generation and the rise of another. They started out with 603,550 male travelers over the age of 20. Numbers chapter 1 verse 46, and ended up with 601,730 different guys. Numbers 26 verse 51. These two census counted only the men who met the qualifications for military service. A vital number to keep in mind given Israel's tendency to get picked on by other nations. Second glance character. The daughters of Zelophehad did what would make most girls a little queasy today. They married their first cousins. Numbers chapter 36, verses 8 through 12. However, their behavior actually showed total obedience to God, allowing each family to keep their land. Chat time. Chapter 21 reads like a gruesome horror novel. The Israelites had become such impatient grumblers that they began to question the Lord's goodness. So God sent serpents to literally bite them back in line. The irritation caused by these poisonous snakes also caused the Israelites' hearts to swell with regret. They confessed their sins to Moses and begged him to ask God to remove this slithery curse. God answered Moses' request with a unique prayer pole that solved the problem. Numbers chapter 21, verse 4 through 9. See also John chapter 3, verses 14 and 15. Okay. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.